What it is that you're getting now is a drop of the floodgates that are going to open upon your life. Hello, Sagittarius. I'm just going to say I don't have a lot of subscribers that are Sagittarius because, you know, you guys with the poll and all of that, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's neither here nor there. I'm going to go ahead and jump into you guys' reading. So we are going to take a gander at the energy between you and your person of interest, and we're going to go into you guys' cards individually. You know what I'm saying? And then in our extended, we're going to be taking a gander at how the person thinks as well as feels about you. Wonderful, Sagittarius. So first, let's go into the energy between the two of you. Whoa. Impatience. Better watch that now. Whew. So with the impatience card, what we're really talking about here is divine timing, right? It's you guys feeling something in your spirit, or having a dream about something, or receiving the first couple of drops of what seemed to be an answered prayer. And you felt as if what you received was too good to be true. And now you're starting to believe that it quite possibly might be too good to be true. So in other words, you're doubting. So at one point in time, in reference to you guys' love lives or partnerships, so whether it's a person you're dealing with or just in general, you guys felt at one point or another that what you were asking spirit for, you would receive, right? But because it didn't happen within the time frame that you guys ideally would desire for this to manifest, I feel that this is more or less like a forewarning to not try to go before divine timing, because of course you know we're in Mercury retrograde and things are not necessarily panning out ideally the way that we want them to right now, and that's just because of the energy that we're in. But the thing that I feel is that there is the opportunity to hamper the process, or I wouldn't say like block it entirely, but there's a possibility that you can delay your blessing coming in the fact that the impatience would force you to go before spirit as opposed to being patient and waiting on the time for whatever it is you guys waiting for to manifest, right? So let's go ahead and go into you guys' individual cards. We're going to start with you first. Sagittarius. Whoa. First card that we have is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we have the Five of Swords. So this is, I feel, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse was y'all standing in faith. You know what I'm saying? This was when y'all was like, I'm just going to trust spirit and trust that things going to pan out in the right time. But right now you're fighting with yourself about that. Because like I said, everything was cool and fine. And that's why I said like drops coming in. Because I feel like I've said this before. I think I said it on Instagram. I said something along the lines of, because I got an impression that someone got like a sign or something that what they were praying for was coming to pass. But I said that, I said that in my story. I said, but what it is that you're getting now is a drop of the floodgates that are going to open upon your life, right? So it was like a little taste of what was to come. So what I'm feeling for Sagittarius is you guys got that taste and you were standing in faith that things are going to pan out in your favor. But because you got that drop and nothing else has come yet, now you're conflicted of, was I kidding myself? Was I fooling myself? Is this really what it is I thought it was? So now it's feeling as if you want to take matters into your own hands. Now, with that being the Five of Swords, that's the thing I would caution you with is, oh, Lord have mercy. Jesus, okay, sorry. I didn't mean to put my boobies in y'all face. Page of Wands in reverse fell out. Yeah, that's exactly what I need y'all to do is chill out. Because the thing is that what it is that's for you is for you. You're going to receive it. You're on the right path. But the thing is that you're doubting right now. And the whole issue, and I heard doubting Thomas. That's funny. Is your name Thomas? I don't know. Anyway, so you're doubting right now. But where this can be a problem is that you're not thinking rationally. You feel what I'm saying? So you're being reactionary as opposed to responding, right? The smart thing for you to do is to just cool your heels and wait, because whatever signs, symbols, synchronicities, or whatever it is that you received, that what's for you is to come, that was more or less kind of like, you know, an appetizer. You know what I'm saying? To hold you over until your meal comes. You know what I'm saying? But y'all thinking about going back into the kitchen and messing with the chef and stuff, and you don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing is you want to cool your heels and tune back into the place that you were in when you were standing in faith. Because I feel like if y'all don't do that, you could end up making this take longer than it really was supposed to. I still don't know what we're talking about. I don't know if this is in reference to an actual person or if this is just going on in your personal life. It sounds like it's just going on in your personal life to me. But all in all, the whole thing is trusting the timing. It's like you were correct the first time around. Don't let the time frame deter your faith, in other words. Oh, Lord. And then we have Four of Pentacles. Come on, Sag. What is y'all really doing? Okay, here's the thing. We got to find a happy balance. Y'all's card is a temperance card. Y'all need to attune to the temperance archetype. Because this is an all or nothing thing that I'm seeing is here. Because it's like, this is the energy that I'm feeling. It's like, this is a person who typically does not stand in faith with stuff. This time around, you stood in faith, right? Things didn't pan out in the right time. So now your mind is like attacking you. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is like, you know, getting you all whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you were silly for thinking that, right? Take matters into your own hands. You know what I'm saying? Push it forward, make it happen. The cards are guarding against you doing that, right? So it's more or less like either if you make the decision to not go forward with going back into the kitchen and asking the chef, where's my meal? You know what I'm saying? Proverbially speaking. Then it's you guys now going all the way from the right to the left to completely shutting down, right? Now, both sides of that are not where you want to be. You want to be in a happy medium between the two. So in other words, as you continuing on with your life, doing whatever it is that you were doing and trusting spirit in the process that things are going to pan out in the right time. That's more or less what's going to help you guys going forward. Because with the Four of Pentacles, that's a stagnated energy. The Person of Interest card fell out. With the Four of Pentacles, that's a stagnated energy. You know what I'm saying? And that takes you out of flow. So if you're not in flow with spirit, then you're not going in the direction that you need to go. So it's either you're completely, disconnected from spirit, taking matters into your own hands, or is you completely shutting down and saying, screw everything. But you want to find a happy medium between the two. Now, for your person of interest, the first card that they have is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this may have something to do with them. It may be a person you started dating and you thought that stuff was going to pan out a certain way, and suddenly the person pulled back. Once again, like I've been telling a lot of people, this is retrograde. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really wouldn't want to start a relationship right now, quite honestly. But I think what the thing is that you met this person and you felt a connection with them and you thought that it was like ideal, this is the one or something like that. Or you thought it was just someone who was good potential for a relationship, and now it's like you're feeling foolish because everything, and this sounds like somebody else's reading. I don't know if it was Leo, but it's like everything was going one way and it paused. And now it's like you're doubting the connection or the vibe you felt with the person because they paused, right? Oh, hell. And then we have the Ten of Wands. So I feel with your person, y'all, that fell face down, y'all, just in case y'all was wondering. But I feel with this person, they pulled back because they're handling something. This is the same scenario I said in another reading. I don't remember what it was because I done so many readings, y'all. I have no idea. I don't know who that was. I don't know who that was. I want to say that it was Leo, but I'm not 110% sure. I don't think it was Capricorn. I don't remember who it was. Y'all probably know better than me. But anyway, but this feels like the same scenario with whatever reading that was. It's like this person was giving, stuff was going in one direction and it halted. But the whole thing is that the person that y'all are dealing with, they're dealing with something that has absolutely nothing to do with you, but what they're dealing with is really burdensome and cumbersome. So I feel whatever it is that they're dealing with, dang, this is like the same reading. Whatever it is this person is dealing with, because it's reminding me of the reading, because I was saying, like, if the person was going through a divorce and they ended up meeting you, it's like the timing that y'all met was bad. And it's like this person doesn't want to involve you in whatever it is that they're going through. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to like sully up the energy between the two of you. So they felt it was best to pull back. Because I feel with this Ten of Wands, this person is really struggling with whatever it is they're dealing with. But I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be like them being married and going through a divorce. It could be their job. they could have like a slave driving boss, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, be at a point to where they may be about to lose their job or something. Or they may have been late a couple of times. I don't know. And it's putting something in jeopardy. Or they could have a child that's sick. It could be a myriad of different things. But I feel whatever it is, this person is very overburdened. And it's like right now they don't have the energy to focus on a relationship or on a person that they're dating right now, because whatever it is they're dealing with in their life is very overwhelming. But with this being the 10 of Wands, we're not too much worried about it because they're at the end of the cycle, right? So once again, if we think about divine timing and we're looking at the fact of the season that we're in with these planets and whatnot and Mercury going direct and all this other kind of stuff, it's like we're coming into a time to where, like I said, with Mercury retrograde, it's the slingshot. Everyone is about to be thrust forward. It's only a few more weeks that we're dealing with this energy. But the thing is, this person, as well as I say with you guys, because the theme that I've been seeing a lot in the readings is spirit using people as catalysts. So whatever it is that's being brought up or whatever it is that's being provoked in you, you know what I'm saying? This is a lesson that you can learn to apply to your own life. And I said that in another reading too. Whatever it is that's coming up, based on how this person is reacting, pay close attention to what it is that's coming up. And I'm going to tell y'all, like I told whatever other sign this is I'm talking about, there's a video that I have on Instagram where I have an exercise for you to do where when you're in situations where you're dating someone and they start to act kind of weird or they pull back or whatever, and the exercise pretty much walks you through how it is that you analyze your thoughts to see which thoughts you're projecting and what thoughts are actual truth that this person has told you, right? Because that helps you to do that inner work to understand what areas it is that you need to heal and grow in, right? But I feel like what this person is going through, I don't feel like it has anything to do with you, but at the same time, because this is coming up, it's two opportunities for you. One, for you to identify an old thought reel and heal it. The other thing is for you guys to work on cultivating balance of not being all or nothing and how y'all are approaching stuff. Because I feel like my Saggies are thinking worst case scenario with the situation. And I don't really feel that it's something you should think worst case scenario. Because it feels very much to me, yeah, we have the Page of Cups. So I feel like that's what it was. Y'all were dating someone or talking to someone. So whether it's like y'all are in an actual relationship or this is someone that y'all were just dating, and it's a desire for the relationship to progress to the next level, and it has not yet to do that. And the way that things were prior to things shifting with this person, it's almost as if the time was right where this person should have moved things over to the next level, but they didn't. Because I feel like with them, something came up in their personal life that they had to deal with. And with this being so overbearing for them, they don't have the energy to give to another person right now. With this person, it could be that they actually lost their job or they are having trouble with their finances. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they really could have lost their job. And it's them trying to figure that out. And if you think about it, dude, it's like, if you just started dating somebody and you lose your job, do you really want to tell somebody that? You know what I'm saying? Of course, we could think about, oh, you know, I wouldn't judge them. Yeah, but people have pride. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're talking to someone who really wants to impress you, it's like, you know, saying, hey, so I lost my job today, got fired. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that that's something you'd want to share with someone. But I feel that's the thing that has stopped them from making this offer with the Page of Cups in the reverse, is because this person is dealing with whatever it is that's going on in their life right now. But I feel like Saggies are making this about them, but it really doesn't have anything to do with you, right? So in the extended, we're going to look at your person of interest and how it is that they think and feel about you. You know what I'm saying? Good Lord. I was about to say, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're going to look how they think and feel about you. But I'm not going to dig in too much about what this is that they're going through, because I don't feel like that's any of our business. It's like if they haven't told you, that's really not our business. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see how they think and feel about you, but we're just going to leave it at that. I don't want to get all into their personal business because I think it's best for them to tell you, you know? And if whatever sign that is I was talking about, if that's your sign, if you're cross-watching, then you already know that this person is going to tell you the truth once all of this is over anyway. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, if you want to ask a yes or no question, go ahead and do that now. You know what I'm saying? So we have Virgo, we have Pisces, yes, in a few months. We have friend, and we have moon. So Virgo, Pisces, moon, yes, in a few months, and friend. Friend. The dice that have no name. I'm crazy, y'all. Leave me alone. Y'all are my last reading, so I gotta be extra. Before we go into these pathology reads for August. So we have the number 12. We have Venus. And we have Scorpio. Come on, Scorpio. Oh, I lied. That's not Scorpio. That's Virgo. My bad. So we got Virgo twice. Y'all know they both M's. I was about to say, dang, Scorpio's being extra nosy. Because they showed up just about in everybody reading this month. All right, let's see. Venus. Learning to love. Curated relationship with spirit, self, and others. Cultivate harmony and balance in your life. What I said, Sagittarius? What did I say? Hashtag temperance card. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, number 12. Your arcanas to meditate on for the remainder of July going into August is the Empress and the Hangman. Oh, Spirit about to hit y'all with okie doke. Divine timing. Are you happy with what you've created? Spiritual lessons, blocks, and ending cycles. Time for inner work to identify lessons of this cycle via repeating patterns. Sagittarius, I can't make this stuff up. I am just telling you. Dag nabbit, son of a gun. Okay? I'm just saying, Sagittarius. Well, anyway, that has been your reading. If you want to follow me over to Vimeo, the link is in the description box below. If not, I still love your face, and I will see you guys sooner than later, which is really next month.